Hey guys.
Mommy?
I am just tagging all the people that pop up. Y'all know the deal. Nothing personal, nothing crazy. But I just like to talk to people, not just myself. So, all right. Tag your team members. Tag anybody that you feel like needs to hear this.
Mom.
So, if this video goes to hell in a handbasket because I have the other one in the car with me, I'm just going to go ahead and apologize, and I will try and redo this video once I put her down for a nap. But hopefully she will cooperate. So, fun story. She is home with me until the 19th when her school starts back. So that's going to be fun. So, daily modes of operation for success. If you work like a typical 9-to-5 job or whatever, you probably have some daily modes of operation, like things that have to be done every single day for your place to not fall apart. Attendance, like temperature checks at this point, like all the different things. Well, there is the exact same thing when it comes to your business. There needs to be some daily modes of operation. And honestly, you are the only one that can really decide what that looks like for you. Some people do their daily, I'm just going to say daily tasks is what I'm going to say, because I keep trying to say mode of operation and it's making me like go crazy. Some people, like I know my friend Stacy, she does certain things on certain days. I know that Katie Lassiter does certain things on certain days. So like Monday is her customer follow-up and PRV day. Tuesday is her booking parties day. Wednesday is her sponsoring day. Thursday is where she really focuses heavily on like doing team things, like team recognition. And then Friday, she also does follow up and like closing up for the week, because she doesn't work on Cincy Saturday and Sunday most of the time. My friend Stacy does something like that as well, but her kids go to tumbling on Tuesday. So she plans her whole week around tumbling being on Tuesday. So Tuesdays are her day out of the house to run any errands and to do customer drop-offs. So even if she gets a party on Wednesday, she's not going to go and do customer drop-offs until the following Tuesday. Just because that's how she's worked her business. She has 2 kids. She lives kind of far from town, so that makes sense for her. So if working it that way makes sense for you, then that is something that I would seriously look into. Previously, when I was a teacher, that's crazy to say was a teacher, when I was going to work for my 9-to-5, it was really hard for me to say, okay, well, Monday's going to be this day, this is going to be my customer drop-off day, because I had my kids and it was hard for me to schedule it like that. So I basically just did income producing activities every day and fit in the rest of that kind of stuff when I could. So that's number one. You need to decide what's going to work for you. If putting yourself in a box and saying that Monday's your follow-up day and that doesn't work, then don't do that. But if you lack direction and you're not good at just like doing what you got to do, then maybe you need to break it down like that so you can make no excuses and get those things done. Okay? Now, for me, I haven't been working it like that. But these are the things that you need to do daily to find success, no matter what day of the week it is. Every single day, you need to be learning something. You need to be learning something. That means you need to be listening to a training or a podcast or an audiobook. You need to train. And if you think that there's not success in that, it's just not It's just not true. And I notice that anytime I fall off the wagon and I stop making myself learn and I stop feeding my brain, I will slide right down into depression. I will slide right down and I will stop doing the things that actually matter in my business. I will find something to do that's busy work instead of feeding my brain. So every single day I feed my brain. That doesn't matter whether it's a Scentsy training or it's a podcast or whatever. Every Wednesday I listen to Trent Shelton. Okay? This morning I was listening to a podcast, and I'm going to share it with you guys. I actually screenshotted it to share. It's called the Women Inspiring Women podcast by Melanie Mitro, and it was the 5 reasons why people fail in this in a network marketing business. So you have to feed your brain. And I know sometimes like you don't want to feed your brain. That's the devil, and that's Satan. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that you have to listen to trainings all day, every day, because I don't. But what I do is I listen to a training, I figure out how that relates to me, I do something about it, which is why I'm coming on here to chat with you guys right now on the way home from my errand. And now, when I go work on the rest of my business, I can watch Netflix in the background. Or I can listen to one of my true crime podcasts. But if all I do is listen to my true crime, I'm not feeding my brain and I'm not getting better. And you need to get better every single day. Okay? So that's one thing that you need to be doing every day. Okay? The next thing that you need to be doing every single day is talking to people. I said it. And I hate people. I don't hate people. That sounds ugly. But I'm an introvert. And I would rather hide in my house from everybody. But you need to be talking to people. You got to. If your mouth is closed, your business is closed. If your mouth is closed, your business is closed. So you have to be talking to people every single day. Now, I don't leave my house every single day because of the coronavirus and all the things that are going on right now. But I'm not scrolling social media. I'm engaging on social media. I haven't listened to Jessie Lee yet, Anna. I wasn't ready for her vibe yet. You know, I act a lot of times. So Jessie Lee is also I'm going on a tangent. Jessie Lee is also one of the podcasts that I listen to religiously. But Jessie Lee gets me real hype. And like, I can't listen to her just at any time. I wasn't quite awake yet. A lot of times I wait and I listen to Jessie Lee's when I'm running because she motivates the heck out of me. So I'm going to listen to that one today if the weather cooperates. If not, I'll probably listen to it anyway. Long story short, you need to be talking to people. That means engaging with them. That means doing more than just liking their post. That means commenting. That means asking people how they're doing. That means, oh wow, that is so funny, Anna. You have to go talk to people. Search hashtags that are things that you like to hashtag and go. Is he doing something back there? There's no telling. He likes to do that. I just ignore him. So you have to go and engage with people every day. Something else, and this is what started me off, was if you've seen a lot of my trackers that I have shared in the beginning, it says connect with Daily 5, because I want to be intentional with connecting with at least 5 people on social media every single day. Intentional. Not just randos, not just a bunch of Scentsy consultants, Mason, say excuse me. But you need to engage with people and connect with 5 people a day. I'm going to take it a step farther and say that you need to be adding and connecting with 5 people a day. But let me also say this. We don't just add people on Facebook and then message them and ask them if they have a Scentsy consultant when you don't know them from Adam. That's not what we do. I have never done that, and I will never do that. I will friend request people on Facebook, people we have mutual friends with, etc. But I'm not hitting them in their inbox because I hate that. And I know that you guys do too. So once I friend request them and they accept the friend request, I just start like stalking them. I know that sounds cray, guys, but you got to stalk your people. You got to see if there's somebody that you can really even connect to and be genuine about, because they're going to know whether or not you're being genuine. They're going to know. And so connecting with those people, okay? The next thing that you need to be doing besides feeding your brain and talking to people are income producing activities. Income producing activities are booking parties, having sponsoring conversations, and making sales. Okay? You should always lead with the opportunity to join. That should always be, if you're gonna go out on a limb and ask somebody, you need to ask them to join, because it's a whole lot easier to then fall to a party or fall to a sale rather than asking them to buy a warmer. They say no, you can't say, oh, but do you want to join though? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So instead of, I hate that like some of our Cincy signage says buy, host, join. I wish it would say join, host, buy, because you've got to start with the opportunity, and you need to be doing income producing things, income producing activities every single day. Yes, I have a ton of team stuff that I need to be doing because it's the 3rd of the month and I haven't updated cover photos and I haven't sent recognition emails, but it was the weekend and I took the weekend off for my family. I need to be doing a lot of team stuff this week, but you always work your personal business first. I've already had a sponsoring conversation and I'm setting up an earn a kit when I get home. So I'm going to take care of her and take care of my personal business and closing this order so she can join, etc., before I do a dang thing for my team when Marley takes a nap, which she fell asleep. Well, that's fabulous. Because you've got to put yourself first. But you have to do something income producing every single day. Every day, no matter what. Consistency and sticking with it is what is going to bring you success. Okay? Something else you need to be doing every single day is, if you are going to use social media, some people don't use social media to work their business. But if you use social media to work your business, you need to show up every day. Every day, and this is something I need to work on too. Every day you need to be posting and you need to be in your stories. That does not mean that you are posting every flyer known to man. That does not mean that you are posting join my team every single hour or even every single day. You need to be authentic to you and figure out what your target audience is. If my target audience is moms, it's going to be a whole lot different than the girl who's doing an earn a kit right now who just graduated college and none of her friends are even married or even thinking about kids. The target audience is different, and what you need to say is different, and how are you doing those things? So you need to show up on social every single day. And it doesn't have to be about Cincy, but I'm telling you right now, my story is never at nothing. It's never at like nothing unless like something tragic happened in my life. I always have stories going on, and it's not all Cincy. It's my kids, it's quotes, it is Cincy, but it's lots of other things. Ask yourself, what problem are you going to solve today? That's something you need to be doing every day. Every day. Feed your brain. Feed your brain.
Why are you putting the thumbs up?
Income producing activities. Talk to people. Show up on social. And solve some problems. Those are the things that you need to be doing every single day. And if you can do that, and you can stay consistent, you're going to be known for what you're doing. And people are going to think of you when you're doing it. But you cannot show up only when you feel like it. Because let's be real, I don't feel like it a lot of days. And from now until the 19th, my schedule is completely thrown off. I'm not getting to go to the chiropractor 3 times a week like I like to. I am basically a 2-year-old's snack B word. And my days are going to be very fluctuated. I can use that as a reason. What? can use that as a reason to work my business, or I can use it as an excuse. Here I am on the way home from picking up some medicine before this hurricane comes, and I could have listened to true crime on the way home, but I needed to show up for you guys. But if you are saying that what you're doing isn't working, ask yourself if you're doing the things that I just talked about and how consistently you're doing it. Because you can't just post every once in a while and expect your business to take off. You have to do it consistently. It only matters what you do consistently. Yes, Mason. Okay, we're not going to talk about your weird dream right this second, okay? We'll talk about it when I get off this. Real life with kids, y'all. So, anyway, I'm going to go. I want you guys to think about if you want to be on like a day schedule, like Monday's your day for whatever, or if you're just going to have your daily mode of operation and then you're going to fit in the other things that you need to fit in when you do it. You need to decide that for you. Nobody else can decide it, okay? I hope you guys have a fabulous Monday. Go have all of the join, host, buy convos, and do your daily activities. Love y'all. Have a great day.